Hello, my beautiful souls. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, again, welcome. My name is Kelly. So we are going to be getting our weekly energies. This is meant for the week of November 5th through the 11th. When Saturn just went direct yesterday on the 4th. So I'm going to incorporate some energies from that in here. But these are conducted as timeless reads. So if you happen to come across this past the week that it's, the 4th, or the 5th through the 11th, it's okay. Because they are timeless. So it's basically 7 days and moving forward is how I conduct these readings, okay? So I just put them up weekly to kind of give us a little bit of a timeline, but it doesn't have to be set in stone. Time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So, with Saturn going direct, it is basically pulling you further into your core identity in order to strip away what is no longer you, basically you. And it's about making those dreams that we have in the collective and taking the actions to make them come true. Okay? So we're going to get into this. We're going to get some, I have my Zodiac Oracle here and my Animal Spirit Oracle. We get a couple of Oracle cards to kind of see the energies of this is a very small deck, so it's really funny to shuffle these, but although I still love it, as small as it is, I love it. Just get some energies and see, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay? Let's see. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. All right. So for any of you who are Scorpios out there, happy birthday, first of all, Scorpios who have had a birthday. If today is your birthday, extra special happy birthday today, or whatever, because this is for the week, but this is coming up, this is coming up the day before, so this is the 4th when this is coming up. But it's for the 5th through the 11th, or a week from whenever you're viewing it, a week from when you're viewing it. But happy birthday, Scorpios. Maybe your birthday hasn't come yet, but happy birthday. But what I was going to say is I do cusp readings, and I just did a Libra Scorpio cusp reading. So if you haven't checked that out, do check it out. There's also a Scorpio reading up, so for the month of November, or 30 days from when you're watching it, moving forward. Everything is timeless here. So, all right, let's get a card. I hope everyone made it through the full moon and the lunar eclipse, okay? My energy was a little weird at that time. Kind of, not low vibe, but just lack of energy, so to speak. Well, let's see what the universe has for us as a collective. What our focus can be for this week, maybe the next 7 days and moving forward. Now, since we had a full moon, the time period after the full moon is about taking action. So it's very interesting that Saturn's about lessons and structure. So going direct, it's like there may have been some karmic lessons we've had to deal with for the last few months. I think it was in retrograde for like 3 or 4 months. And so maybe this one is calling to me right here. Maybe it's time now to take those lessons that we've learned and implement them in how we can move forward the best way. Mercury, love it. I want to read from the book, even though I know we all know Mercury. Maybe we don't know, but Mercury is, I'm trying to think who the other one. I know it's Virgo. Virgo and Gemini are ruled by Mercury. I forget. I'm sorry who the other one is. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to go in there and see what it says with Mercury. So right now, for a lot of us in the collective, this is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take where it resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? And maybe a few things that resonate for you, bits and pieces. So that's fine. Maybe you can come back to it later and see during the week. Maybe something clicks later on. Maybe it's not clicking right now. Mercury is about thinking and learning and communicating, all that kind of cerebral energy. Mercury, I'm looking for air because I know it's an air sign. For air signs. Gemini, that is. All right. Mercury is associated with the Roman god Mercury, of course, the messenger of the gods and the intermediary between humans and the gods. Mercury is all about the mind, specifically intelligence and communication, the desire to share your ideas and be heard, as well as the yearning for further education, formal or informal, is also under Mercury's governance. So basically, which I already knew, but basically, let me shuffle these while I'm thinking about Mercury. This week is going to be a period of deep thinking and communication. Maybe it's communicating. I just heard communication from abroad. I don't know why. Maybe you're communicating from somebody outside the country. Maybe you're communicating with somebody you haven't communicated with in a while. Let's get an animal, spirit animal energy here, and then we'll proceed with the tarot. Or maybe you're going to receive a message from someone. For some of you, I hear the word telecommunications. But I'm hearing that you may be going into the media or journalism, going to school for that, or maybe you've just graduated and you're going into that field, or the media, some sort of media. We got turtle, which is, I forgot to look at the bottom of the deck. I'll check the bottom of the deck. The turtle, which is, it says calm. The turtle wisdom teaches us, make sure my microphone's okay, I hope you could hear me. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. So this, with this card here, you may be needing to communicate with yourself and listen to your inner voice. There's something that I'm hearing. For those of you out there who are readers, I'm a huge reader. In fact, I'm thinking about either doing a channel just on books and that kind of thing, or I'm going to start a series, I think, for this channel just about books, because I read some really cool books that I got from the library, and it connects to not tarot, but kind of like the afterlife and spirits and things like that. So it was a really cool book. So I'm going to share that. So I'm going to be doing that video soon. So if you're not subscribed, do subscribe. Hit the bell button so you can get notified of that. If you are subscribed, keep your eyes open for that. There's Capricorn. There's Saturn. The Capricorn energy. It's so there's some sort of lesson. Now, even though I'm not talking about karmic lesson, I'm talking about a lesson like, well, it's a life lesson, but it's more like something you're reading in a book. There's something you're going to be reading, or even if you're perusing in a magazine, like you're at the doctor's office, you're looking at a magazine, and there's an article that sparks your interest, if I could talk, there's something that you're going to learn. And I'm hearing that you're going to want to talk with like-minded people about this particular subject. I don't know what that means. Eagle, vision, eagle eye. There we go again. It's time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. Well, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. There may be someone you end up talking to. Ooh. Holy crap, my coffee's hot. It's good, but hot. You may be, for a very select few of you, you may be writing a book. Seriously. Maybe writing a book. I don't know where to put this. I'm going to put this right here for right now. I would like to write a book. I'm going to write a bucket list. There's many things that I'd like to do. I want to do my own tarot oracle deck or decks. I would like to write a book. I'm thinking about starting my own metaphysical business, whether online or in a store. I mean, there's so many things that I want to do. I just started, for anybody who's interested, I haven't uploaded yet, but I'm going to start uploading here and there on these channels. I just started the Cusp channel that I said I was going to start. It's called On the Cusp, and I haven't posted anything on there yet. So, I mean, I've looked for it on YouTube, and I don't see it. So, but it's for Cuspers only. People who are Cuspers. I am a Cusper. I'm a Cancer Cusp of Leo. And because I'm a Cancer Cusp of Leo, I have also started an all Cancer channel and an all Leo channel. Okay? So it's for Cancer Sun, Cancer or Leo sun, or it can be any placement in your chart, or maybe cross watchers who want to watch it, but it's aimed for Cancers and Leos. All right, so if you're a Cancer, you're Leo, or you're a Cusper, look out for those, okay? I'm going to start trying to implement a video here and there, because this is my main thing that I do here. I'm still going to do the cusp readings here also. So, okay. Now I have all the cusp readings I have from like Taurus, Gemini, all the way up to Libra, Scorpio right now. So if you want to go back and check those out, because those are timeless. All right, let's see, Spirit. What do we have here for the collective? Communication. Communication's key this coming week. Expressing yourself in a calm way. Having a vision of what you want in your life. And structuring your life. And maybe a little more discipline in your life. I'm a very easygoing. I really don't like having schedules. So it's hard for me to kind of have a schedule and discipline myself that way. But we're going to take this one because that one wanted to come out. Well, there we are. 3 of Pentacles. Working on yourself. And so Capricorn's an earth sign. So it is all about being stable and being grounded. And I think for a lot of us this week in the collective, we have a lot of maybe ideas of how we would like to implement things in our lives that will help us feel more secure. Working on something in our life. Now, again, if you're in the media, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. I say go for it. If you haven't done it, just do it. Just do it. I say do it. So you may be going back and forth on this idea, the 2 of Pentacles here. So you have the 2 and the 3. You want a stronger foundation here. And you may have started doing things to implement that. But you're like, now you're at a point where you're trying to either make a decision, weigh the pros and cons of this, or a decision, or it could be that you're trying to, just like me right now, if this resonates for anybody else, I'm trying to figure out a way to, because I'm going to be starting, it's a temporary job soon, but it's in a couple of weeks, or it's actually another maybe week after this, depending on how it all pans out. But I'm trying to think now, how am I going to be able to balance that and this? And I'll be able to do it, but it's just trying to figure out how I can discipline myself to do that. The High Priestess. So if you're wondering about your stability and how you're going to be able to... See, for some of you, I'm hearing now, I just interrupted my own thought, but you're receiving some sort of communication and you're trying to decide what you want to do, because this is an opportunity that's something that you want to do, but you're trying to decide, how is this going to fit into my life? Is this something that will be a long-lasting, substantial opportunity for me? And the High Priestess is trust your intuition. I'm hearing trust your intuition. Turtle wisdom. Walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination, which is the Capricorn, and serenity, which the serenity part is going to be the High Priestess, is going to be look inward and trust that the universe is going to show you the way. They have your back, so don't worry. They do have your back. Yeah, there's an option for many of us in the collective. And we have, okay, let me just touch on this really fast. So we have the 7 of Cups, which is, there's some sort of option that we have. We have options that they're like dreams that we may want in our lives. At this point in your life, you have to determine which is the most important aspect here. What is your most important goal or dream right now for your life? Not that you can't achieve the other ones, but because this is the end of a cycle. So for many of you, maybe it's an indecision. Maybe for something that you want to do, you still have to go to school and take some classes, whether it be online, maybe it's in school. The King of Cups is an emotional maturity. So for many of us in the collective, and we'll get to the Hierophant in a minute here. For many of us in the collective, it's a situation where if we calm our emotions and we think clearly, think it through, weigh the pros and cons, and then have ideas on how we can make this happen. If we do it calmly, if we have a vision, and we keep that vision in sight, and we're determined, the Capricorn is very determined and very dedicated to it, all those steps are going to create this wave of energy that is going to direct you. And it may not be a straight path. You may veer to the left, you may veer to the right, there may be some obstacles. It depends on how determined you are. The universe will see how much this means to you and how dedicated you are to this. And if they see that you're dedicated and you're willing to be mature about it and work through any of the obstacles, they're going to say, okay, collective has learned their spiritual lessons. Let's proceed forward. Let's move away from that which isn't in alignment with the collective, and let's move to calmer waters. So if things seem to be a little up in the air and not working right now, just step by step here, okay? Let's see where we're at here. Let's just get a few clarification cards, shall we? So what I'm hearing here is if you stay calm and think clearly, you're going to be able to make a decision that's going to be best for your life. Now, we all have different paths and different times. It's divine timing for each of us. So one person may get it tomorrow, maybe next month for someone else, and maybe next year for someone else. So we can't say, oh, well, so-and-so got it yesterday or today, and why didn't I? There's your dream. Page of Cups. Page of Cups sees things through rose-colored glasses. They have this pure young energy about them, that they are the dreamer of the tarot, and sometimes that can be a detriment. But their energy is that of, if you believe, it can come true. You know the saying, seeing is believing? No, it's believing is seeing. If you believe it, and you can envision it, you can see it in your mind, and manifest it in that way, that, okay, I don't have it right now, but it's coming. It's coming. And keep working on, those goals step by step, brick by brick. You're building that foundation. And then eventually your foundation is going to be strong enough where then you can really start building on top of that foundation and build the life that you want, if that makes any sense to anybody. I don't know if it resonates for anyone. There's the Six of Pentacles. It's a give and take situation. You may have to give up something in order to receive. If you want a job, and it may be in a different location, you may have to give up where you live and move if you want that particular job. But the Six of Pentacles to me is the universe is going to give you what you need. So it's not worrying about if I give something up. Let's say you have a job and you decide to take another job and you don't know how it's going to turn out. Well, the universe is going to see how much of a risk you're willing to take. Now, you don't want to just not have any money to live on, of course, not be irresponsible. But I see this is balance. So giving a part of your life that is no longer necessary, no longer needed in your life, clearing out some of that old clutter, or, it could be mental clutter, it could be anything, is going to open up space for new things to come in, and the universe will provide that. Yes? Four of Swords. So right now, look at this with the High Priestess. For this week, tune into the unknown. That's what I'm hearing. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Tune into the unknown. Tune into that inner voice, that part of you, that inner wisdom, that spiritual wisdom, because the High Priestess is the veil between the earthly world, the third dimension, and the spiritual dimension, the fourth and fifth dimension. And if you tune in and kind of meditate and clear out any of that external noise and go inside and listen to your internal self and trust your intuition and the process, that's when the universe with the High Priestess is going to remove part of the veil and say, okay, this is They're going to give you a message from the spiritual world, something that you weren't aware of. They only give it to you when you're ready. And I feel that for a lot of us in the collective, we're ready. That's not what I'm doing. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There's the Hermit and the World card again. And there's the Two of Pentacles. So let's see. The Nine of Wands. If you've been working on something or trying to get something out of your life that's become a burden to you, you're almost there. You may not be quite there. You just may need to meditate on this and think about this a little more so you can clear your mind. You may have that extra clutter in your mind. Mercury is saying, think about this, learn about things, and make a good decision for yourself. This Nine of Wands is saying that you do not give up. Do not give up on your dreams. You are strong enough. And have the ability to keep forging forward. You need to go in and spend some time alone. Again, the Four of Swords and now the Hermit. Virgo energy. And this is analyzing things, going inside and listening to your inner voice. You have that wisdom within you. You have the answer within you. You've worked long and hard to get to this point. Now stop. This is a time to stop and think and listen to your inner self, your inner wisdom. Okay? There's that communication. And there's that, there's the World card. It's the end of a cycle. So there's the Two of Pentacles, trying to make that decision, trying to decide, what do I want to do? I think for this week, it's time to take time to think about it, and then think it through, come to a clear, concise decision, communicate that to whomever you need to. New job, maybe you're moving, I give you my 30 days notice, whomever you need to communicate with, or maybe you're going to receive communication, but it's going to be about action. Now that now that Saturn has gone direct, it's time to make your dreams come true. It's time to make your dreams come true. It's time. It's time to take action. Take some time to think. Listen to your inner voice. It's time to make your dream come true. Beautiful souls. My beautiful souls. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Check out the cards that I have. I don't know if you've seen them through the video. I have some end cards. If you're still here, I have some end cards. Check those out. Again, check out the, be looking for that Cusp channel and my other two channels popping up. And I will put it in my community tab when I upload there, at least for right now. But thank you for tuning in. This is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful to you. So this week, communication and working on making that dream come true. Action, communication, making dreams come true. We can do it. Associational tribe, we can do it. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all, and I hope to see you. Have a great week. I hope to see you in the next one. And Scorpio, happy birthday. Peace out.